Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be. What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you, should make your battles to the death end that much quicker. Whoa, what's good there, cuz? Though, who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time. Come on now, boss, let's get you moving here. Got here in practically no time at all, boss. Ready now? Hey cuz, package for you here. Knock yourself out. Got a customary care package for you, cuz. Hey, what's it gonna be this time, boss? Come on, cuz, let's pick up the pace a bit. Don't get yourself out of there in a hurry, cuz. No rush, but go on and pick one of these, boss. Message for you, cuz. It says take one. It's free. Enjoy. What's going on there, boss? Are things alright? You want the usual or what there, boss? Special delivery and all that, boss? Here, take your pick. Hey, boss, you take one of these and go for it. Just so happen to be in the area here, boss. Making sure you got this, cuz. You got this, cuz. Here comes a little boost to get you up and out of there in no time, boss. Now don't just stand there, cuz. Pick one of these and go. Your quickness is my #1 priority here, boss. No time to waste and so on, cuz. Now choose. Caught wind you need my services here, boss. Thought I'd check in, cuz. See how things are going. Slow, right? Not for long. Ready to hustle? Good. I'll take that as a yes. Alright, cuz. Here's the goods. Fresh from our mountaintop. Take all the time you need deciding. If you want to be a slowpoke. Won't need but a moment of your time here, boss, and you'll more than make up for it right quick. You got my guarantee. Alright, cuz, express delivery to where in blazes are you right now? Anyway, take one of these and go about your business. I know you're kind of in a hurry, boss, but let me show you what a real hurry's all about in just a moment here. Package for your boss, and I think you know what's inside. Well, maybe not exactly, but just pick something, will you? Come on, cuz, you can do this! And furthermore, I think you can do this rather quick. Now go! It's you, boss, that's good, but you're standing still. That's bad. Let's get you up and moving about again, alright? Hey, boss, not much to report up here, but I've not exactly come this far to bring you news, have I? Afraid there's no one faster than myself here, cuz. But good news is, you are about to close the gap a little bit. Slow day so far there, boss. Well, all of that's about to change, you got my guarantee. How about we pick the pace up just a little, cuz? Or maybe by a lot, whatever you've the mood and stomach for right now. Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down, boss. So, enough chit-chat, now pick and go. Go! You've got a ways to go yet, boss. Good news is, the slowest part of this particular trip is hereby over now. All's well enough here on the surface, cuz. The sooner you can make it under there, the better it'll be. Another go up to the surface, boss. Might suggest you be very quick about it. And might give you this. Let's hustle, shall we, boss? Honestly, I don't know how the rest of you can stand it, trudging about like you don't have some place to be. Hiya, boss. I'd ask what's new, but I already know. I have my ways, and you have to get right on out of there. Wish I could just fly in and haul you out of there, cuz, but there's some rules even I can't break. Though nice to see you have a go of it. I come with urgent tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these. Sorry, cuz, no messages this time. Guess that's what happens when your whole existence is kept secret from the world. Got here as quickly as I could, boss. Now what say we get you promptly the hell out of there? Hey, cuz, gathered you were just about to make another go of breaking out of there. Thought I'd stop by and give you a boost. You're raring for your next trek out of there, right, boss? Well, then I guess I got here just in time. Heard you were heading out again, boss. Changed my schedule around a bit, not a big deal, and figured I'd drop in. You're off again, are you? Alright, well then safe travels, or swift travels, failing that. You ready for another go at this, cuz? Well then, think I can speed you on your journey there. You heard already from my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya. Want to bring you in on something, boss. Reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is, I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever. So then, Athena's looking out for you. That's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought and stuff in everything. It's all a little much, if you ask me. You know who keeps me awful busy, cuz? Ares. Nothing like a good old war amongst the mortals to create demand for lots and lots of messages to go around. Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, alright. Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made. You ever get the feeling life's moving all too quickly for you, boss? Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. Throws quite a feast, though. Expecting someone else there, boss? A certain half-sister of mine, perchance? Well, tough break. I got here first. Want one of these or not? Sorry, boss, my pop had pressing matters to attend to, but I'm here, relaying you that message. And relaying this. Here to tell you that Poseidon's on his way, boss. Sometimes he is a little slow, but you'll meet up with him again eventually. Soon as I heard you were looking to see Ares, boss, I got here as fast as I could. He's never going to beat me, much less in all that armor. Aphrodite said she's running just a little late, cuz, though I'm sure you understand. Besides, I'm here, in spirit anyhow. Wanted to let you know my sister Artemis is out looking for you. You should be running into her any chamber now. Afraid that Dionysus couldn't be here for you, boss, though punctuality has never been one of his stronger suits. Boss, you probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick, so how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything. Hey, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright? Happy to be in the area, boss, seeing as the mortal folk up here keep dying off and someone's gotta bring their souls down to your domain now, don't they? You know, cuz, all this time that I've been busing souls across the borders of your father's land, it's good to have the chance to help somebody out the other way. Met your father face to face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while. Memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him. Know that saying, don't be hasty, boss? That comes from me, I swear. A little way to stave off competition masquerading as the wisdom of a sage. Those stupid mortals will buy anything. Message from Olympus for you, boss. It says, it sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon, won't you? Message for you, boss. It says, you're rather slow. If only somebody could help you out with that. Huh, fancy that. What a coincidence. Got you a message, cuz. Says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the earth. Says so right here. You're pretty close with Thanatos, aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though. Whoa, what's gotten into all those lifeless wretches that you're always fighting with down there? They're really moving lately. Whatever's made them go all out, it wasn't me. Hey, cuz, you're now well accustomed to our little chats, but I want you to level with me here. You're the boss. If you prefer, I'd be happy to shut up, no harm, no foul. Just give the signal, hey? Alright, boss. Just making sure that I'm not interrupting anything. I hear you, boss. We'll cut straight to the chase next time, alright? Pardon the interruption, boss. You let me know if you prefer that I pipe up again next time. More like I used to. Ha, sure thing, boss. It's good to have a chat from time to time. No problem whatsoever, boss. Just checking in. Thought I'd check in again real quick there, boss. You want my witty conversation next time, or straight to the boons? Ha, good. I like these little chats. Take care now, boss. I get it, boss. Words are too slow, aren't they? Won't bother you again word-wise, but I'll be seeing you. Ha! Can't help but notice you've been timing yourself, boss. Good habit, that. Keep an eye on the time, you'll get faster and faster. Not as fast as me, mind. You know, cuz, since you're timing yourself, in case you haven't noticed, doesn't count against you when we stop to have these chats. Insisted on that little rule myself. Hey, you stopped timing yourself, boss. Everything alright? If that's not a cry for help, well, I don't know what is. Here. Good, boss, I can see you're clocking yourself once again. Little term I like to use means beating yourself up whilst keeping time. Look, cuz, if you aren't always going to time yourself, that is a choice of lifestyle I have to respect. And learn to understand. Ugh, I have to tell you, you look awful, cuz. You're barely holding on. Let's see if we can't perk you right back up. Whew, looks like time's hit you hard since last we had a run-in, cuz. Well, when life is tough, just hurry through the rubbish bits, I say. Whoa, you're a hot mess there, cuz. What happened getting here? Oh well, hope your travels run a little smoother here on out. Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake. You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. Souls of the recently departed gotta make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down. I guess I'm used to these one-sided chats here, boss, thanks to my work experience with my professional associate down there. You tell him I said hi, alright? A word of caution, cuz. Don't ask too many questions about me or my professional associate down there. I hand souls over to him, and that's it, you understand? Are you ready for this, boss? Got you the Premium Express this time. Absolute cream of the crop right here. You're gonna go real far. Guess what, cuz? It's the Premium Express delivered straight to you, fresh from the richest mountaintop up here. You're gonna like this. Express delivered message for you, cuz. It says, congratulations, you're my 100th customer today. And here's what you get. Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow. Hey, boss, I appreciate the tip, but just as a reminder, all my services are paid in full already. No need for special thanks. Though, cheers. You know, cuz, I gotta say I had a few concerns when we first met, your father being who he is and all. But you're alright. Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I've a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this'll help with that. Heard you got through pretty quick last time. Not bad, not bad. Hey, you beat your fastest time fighting through all of that. Not that I'm keeping track. I'm keeping track. Hey, cuz, that last run-through that you did, I almost can't believe how quick you pulled that off. You're really pretty good. Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive. Heard the news you broke your streak of victories of late, boss. Happens, right? You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that. Why, look at you there, boss. I recognise that fancy plume you got. Just an iota of my speediness in there, but still, much more than most can do. Hey, looking like you're getting some good use out of that fancy plume of yours. Keep going like that, maybe someday you'll be half as quick as me. That's quite a nice bone hourglass you've got there, boss. So you're in good with my professional associate as well. A real gentleman. I got a keen eye, boss, so I happen to notice you've got a certain tooth you're carrying about. No, you're in the land of the dead and all, but don't you think that comes across as just a little odd? Boss, I know you've heard a certain rumour from a very skinny individual who's uninclined to move. You best keep that one to yourself, all right? Or else our jig is up, and your father wouldn't like that, nor would you. So, cheers. I caught wind you found Eurydice down there. That's great. Long as she's on the up and up, I can eject her from the tiny worry centre of my mind. I hear you're close with Orpheus down there. You get the chance, you tell him I said hey. He's pretty decent with that lyre of his last time I checked. Okay, so long. Anyway, bye. Anyhow. Anyway, here. Yeah. I'm out. Oop, gotta go. Later, cuz. You get the gist. Say no more. Alrighty then. You got it. You're the boss. Let's get you quickly on your way there, cuz. Message for you, boss. It says, here, choose one of these and go. Another message for you. This one says, hey boss, take this. Just thought I'd check up on you, boss, and bring you this. Saw Thanatos again lately here, boss, and want to tell you, almost looked as though he cracked a smile when he mentioned you. Never seen anything like that with him. Another message here. It says, 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you, though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out. Been downright chilly up here lately, cuz. We've Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm a much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you at least. That chill you were expecting in the air, that wasn't Demeter this time here, boss. No, that was just me whisking to you in a flash. Makes for a little pleasant breeze, I think. Why, hello, boss. Odd that we're running into one another here, among the words of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake. Heard that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats! The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are. I heard a certain someone's back at home with you down there now, cuz. I call it wonderful news, except it isn't news. At least not yet. Though if the time comes that you want to spread the word, just give the signal here. Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes, Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Well, how about that? So now you found me out, haven't you, cuz? Heard from the big boatman himself? Well, good. We're pleased to be of service, and we've got a lot of dirt on you. So you be sure to keep our secrets too, alright? Afraid your regularly scheduled Olympian could not be here right now because I'm that much faster, boss. You might have been expecting someone else here, boss, but I just couldn't help beating them to the punch this time. Got here just as quickly as I could, cuz, which turns out to be quite a bit faster than my relatives. I'm sure that keepsake that you brought will come in handy soon enough there, boss. My relatives are normally quite quick to heed the call of anybody bearing one of their keepsakes. I may not be the god you're looking for right at the moment, boss, but I will get you on your way to them in no time here. I look like I got the sort of time to sit next to cuz. Well, guess what? I do. So cheers. My rule is not to let things get too personal as far as work-related matters are concerned, cuz. But your family, and, well, you're a right decent chap, I think, offering up a bit of nectar to me in the middle of all this. You know, the last time anybody offered me ambrosia from the underworld was never before now. That's quite a gesture on your part. You could have just as well taken my services for granted, and I'd not have minded in the least. But thank you, cuz. Look, cuz, I'm going to accept this choice ambrosia from you one last time, alright? But from this point, I'm doubling down on all professional responsibilities here. Strictly business between us. Although, secretly, you're one of my best mates. Want you to know. Message for you, cuz. It says, on behalf of all Olympus, we would like for you to know that was a right good bottle of ambrosia that you offered to the god of travel, Hermes, who appreciated every drop. Sincerely, me. Another message for you, cuz. This one says, hey mate, if you ever do make it up here on this mountaintop for whatever reason, we should hang out, alright? I can show you around. Your friend, Hermes. You know, boss, just between us, out of all special delivery recipients I've had over the ages here, I've got to say, you're the most interesting one. Wouldn't you know it, boss, I was just minding my own business, handing off a few dearly departed souls to my professional associate, and who shows up but you? My heavy-breathing professional associate was gracious enough to drop me off here with his other stuff, and for quite an affordable price at that. Alright then, let's go make that spend of hard-earned coin well worth your while. What do you think, cuz? I'd tell you not to ask too many questions of my good professional associate nearby, but then who are we kidding, boss? Not like he'd answer you those questions anyhow. Message for you, boss, from my professional associate who wanted you to know, and I quote,
Been working with my good professional associate, the boatman there, since I don't know how long. Though, let me tell you, cuz, we haven't had a job quite like this yet. Among the many ways in which you could parlay your earnings into better chances of survival here, I'm flattered you would think of me this time. How strange of a coincidence that you keep running into me along the riverside like this, don't you agree there, cuz? Don't normally go selling off my blessings to the highest bidder, boss, but your bid there is good enough for me. Got all your father's lifeless wretches hot and bothered going all out, all because of that forced overtime condition of his, isn't that right, cuz? Well, if they're interested in getting things done quickly, I'm sure you can oblige them in a bit. Looks like those lifeless wretches you're contending with down there are really on the move this time around, aren't they, boss? Oh well, you're faster still, I'm sure. Somebody's on a tight deadline, I take it, cuz, courtesy of your father's pact. Well, you believe me, I know how that is, so I won't keep you, just keep moving, right? I realise you're on a tight deadline there, boss, so let's dispense with all unnecessary chit-chat here and get you on your merry way post-haste. You racing against time to keep things interesting or what there, boss? Turns out that time goes pretty quick. I like racing against it too. Not that I really know exactly what you're up to, cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me. Heard you've been seeing the Fury Megara, cuz. Got the impression she was quite a handful, though I guess the same can probably be said of you there, huh? You two have fun. Once took a skinny little chap down to the underworld, got the business end of a sharp spear he did. He had it coming though, a lot of lying and cheating and the like. Last that I heard, he's still making his amends down there. Say, you're in good with what's his name? The one who gave you his lucky tooth? So he's an alright sort then. Has to be if you put up with him. I can't believe you got into a fight with my professional associate. You daft or something, cuz. Just about everybody that I know, they're all at least a little bit afraid of that one and his boat, yet you think you can take him, huh? So you took on my good professional associate, is that right, cuz? And you beat the big boatman himself? I knew you were pretty tough, but not that tough. Impressive work. He's impressed too. He isn't even mad. Hey, so I kind of placed a bet with the old boatman, my associate that is, that you could beat him in a fight twice in a row. No pressure or anything, but just in case you prove me right one of these days, I would appreciate it, cuz. You did it, cuz, and by it I'm referring to the act of beating down my seemingly invincible boatman associate who fancies himself pretty tough as underworld deities go. He wasn't sure you had it in you, and if I may be so bold, neither was I. Hope you enjoyed the life of being slow, because all that's about to change right here. There's not much new worth mentioning up here, though. Looks like you have got your hands full down there, boss. You've got a tough climb up ahead, cuz, so you just pace yourself, alright? Just kidding, go as quickly as you can. It works for me. Thought I'd check up on you there, boss. You doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind, so then don't answer that. Come quickly, boss. You need to hurry up and get out of there. You're running out of time. You're not, really, but it's a bit of motivation, eh? Alright, boss. Here, let's get you on your way. Past time we got you out of there, right, boss? Just thought I'd drop by and give you this, and go. We'll have you racing out of here in no time, cuz. How goes it underground of late there, boss? Nice day we're having on the surface. You should see it, boss. Another day, another race up to the top. You ready, boss? Well, here we go again. Let's go then, boss. You ever wonder how I got this fast, cuz? Lots of practicing, I'll tell you that. And being born unnaturally quick, I guess. Hey, you got out of there in practically no time at all before. Let's see if you can have another go like that. You're getting faster, cuz. Keep at it, just like that. Can always go a little faster than before, is what I always say. Hey, cuz, looks to me you beat your fastest time climbing up out of there. That's nicely done. Can you go faster still? What do you know, you beat your personal best time escaping recently. I hope my blessing helped a bit with that. There's a fine line between being quick and being hasty, boss, and if you're hurt as bad as I think you might be on the hasty side. Well, good news is you got to me, but I can tell you hit a lot of bad news on the way. You stay alive, alright? Oof, what happened getting here, boss? Let me guess, you got whipped, burned, beat up with spectral clubs, something like that? You're looking worse for wear, I hate to tell you, boss, but we can pick you up and get you going here, I think. You know, cuz, my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he? Hey, boss, in all your travels there, you happen to run into a lass by name Eurydice? Hope she's alright. I feel bad because we didn't get a proper send-off last we met. You'd think that once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right? Why, that looks like you've got a message just for me this time. How special is that, boss? Some sort of invite from the looks of things. You sure that I'm supposed to have this, seeing as I'm not officially involved? Gotta tell you, cuz, that was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian, means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz, glad it all worked out. Everybody on Olympus, they're still going on about Persephone, queen of the underworld. They had no idea she was down there all along, none whatsoever, cuz. And as for me, now I can deliver you my blessings more officially, I think. Even though everything's out in the open now, and all my brothers, sisters and whatnot are going to keep helping you fight your way out of there, I've still been keeping to myself of late. That way nobody slows me down. Some members of the family up here, I know they haven't helped at all, but just don't take it personal or anything, alright? Think of it this way, you've got more of us getting along and talking properly than I have ever seen. So my professional associate, the fearsome boatman on the river Styx, you got to know him pretty well in all of this, right, cuz? Hard getting through to him, I know, but his heart's in the right place. It's why I'm working with him after all this time. So you get to keep breaking out of there time after time so that your father can keep finding ways to make it even harder to escape? Something like that? Sounds like an interesting assignment, cuz. Your mother got from there just fine. Don't worry, cuz. She had me looking after her and such. Seemed real nice. Told me to tell you hi. You know, I never knew the pomegranate seeds down in the underworld held such power if not for your mother mentioning it, cuz. In here I thought they were just tasty. That was it. Say, isn't that your father's blessing on you, cuz? I almost can't believe it. But you've done such a good job of things, how can he not approve?